Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we look forward to start in 15 minutes. So to those who have yet to register, be sure to register at the registration counter. And to everyone that has already registered, please do take your seats and fill up the front seats first. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to, of course, ask for your kind cooperation to do so, and to also place your smartphone and your smart devices on silent mode throughout the entire proceedings here today. Later on, we'll be showcasing some videos, our corporate video of Pos Digicert, and at the same time our products, so be sure to check that out as well. So again, to those who have yet to register, be sure to register. We will be starting in 15 minutes. To those who are inside, we urge all of our guests to fill up the front seats first. Thank you so much for your kind cooperation, and let's look forward for the start of the event in 15 minutes. Thank you. Hi, so can I get the last 4 rows to proceed in front? As just take that seat, yeah, because I feel like everyone's everywhere right now. So the last 4 rows, can you come forward please, so that we can have a better engagement with our speakers, as well as to have a much more enlightened moment during our speeches and of course our presentations later. So thank you so much for your kind cooperation, and of course we're looking forward to start in about 15 minutes from now. So I'd like to once again urge all of our guests to register first if you have yet to register, and we look forward to seeing you at the start of the event happening shortly. Thank you. 10 minutes. So with that being said, I'd like to invite all of our guests who are currently outside to proceed inside as quick as possible so that we can start exactly on time here today. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to thank your presence and your attendance. Do place your smartphones and your smart devices on silent mode throughout the entire proceedings here today, and let's look forward for the start of the event happening in 10 minutes. Thank you so much, and again, I invite all of our guests who are outside to proceed inside as quick as possible. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the event will now commence and we will start in 5 minutes. With that being said, I'd like to invite all of our guests and participants to, of course, proceed inside as we will now start the event. Thank you so much. Please do place your smartphones and smart devices on silent mode. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, let us be prepared for the start of the event happening shortly. Thank you so much for your kind cooperation and for your kind patience. Let us now await the start of the event happening in 5 minutes. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, once again I would like to invite everyone to take their seats. Place your smartphones and your smart devices on silent mode, and it is time for us to commence the event. Thank you very much for your kind patience. Again, I invite all of our guests to be seated. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, let us start the glorious morning here today with the blessings from the Almighty, the most merciful, the most gracious. With that, I would like to invite Tuan Haji Suhardi bin Mahamud to lead us in the dua recitation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Al-Fatihah. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahu ya Rahman ya Rahim, yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Penyayang, kami berhimpun pada hari ini berdoa memohon rahmat dan hidayah darimu ya Allah. Semoga dengan rahmat itu Engkau berikan petunjuk kepada kami, Engkau perkukuhkan perpaduan kami, Engkau memperbaiki urusan agama dan dunia kami. Allahumma ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami yang memiliki segala kekuasaan dan kemuliaan, kurniakanlah taufik dan hidayah-Mu kepada kami. Restuilah perancangan kami, bimbinglah kami dengan petunjuk-Mu yang berterusan. Pimpinlah kami sekalian ke jalan yang lurus dan yang benar, membawa kepada ketenteraman dan kesejahteraan. Hindarkanlah kami sekalian dari segala malapetaka dan sifat-sifat yang keji. Anugerahkanlah kepada kami kekuatan dan keupayaan untuk merangka strategi dan bagi mencapai kecemerlangan dan kesejahteraan serta matlamat wawasan sebagaimana yang kami kehendaki. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Razak, bersempena dengan majlis Pos Digicert Digital Trust Symposium pada hari ini, kami mohon inayah dan taufik-Mu. Kurniakanlah kesejahteraan dan kebahagiaan kepada kami. Bukakanlah pintu hati-hati kami, lapangkanlah dada kami. Engkau berkatilah majlis ini dengan limpahan rahmat-Mu. Semoga segala usaha kami dapat menjayakan majlis ini mendapat keredaan dan hidayah-Mu. Ya Allah, rahmatilah syarikat kami, terimakanlah kami sifat-sifat terpuji dalam diri kami agar budaya kerja berkualiti menjadi amalan kami untuk menjadi lebih baik. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, jadikanlah perhimpunan ini satu perhimpunan yang dirahmati dan perpisahan kami pula selepas ini satu perpisahan yang diberkati dan dilindungi. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar wa adkhilna jannatal abrar ya aziz ya ghafar ya rabbal alamin. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa baraka wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum.
Minna wa minkum taqabbal ya karim. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Tuan Haji Suhardi atas kesudian memimpin bacaan doa sebentar tadi, dan semoga majlis kita pada hari ini diberkati dan juga dirahmati Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, to all of our esteemed speakers as well as our partners, sponsors, participants of today, I would like to welcome you to Digital Trust Symposium, delivering trust in the digital nation. That being said, please allow me to, of course, introduce myself here today. My name is Shafiq Chulan, and I'll be MC for today's auspicious event. And ladies and gentlemen, we are very delighted to have a dynamic lineup of speakers to explore the most critical topics in the digital trust, technology, and innovation. We hope today's discussions will inspire collaborations and that will shape our nation's digital future. So I'm here today to, of course, firstly showcase to you the entire list of the agenda. But before I do so, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the company to apologize in advance due to the fact that our guest of honor, Yang Muhammad Fahmi Fadzil, Minister of Communications, is unable to attend due to last-minute arrangements with Yang Muhammad Prime Minister. With that being said, we still have an amazing agenda to continue, so let's have a look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off, of course, we are now currently at 9:35 a.m. We're going to proceed with the opening remarks happening shortly, and we have a couple of sessions here that will definitely take you up a notch here for the symposium. And once we move on to the most important part, which is going to happen at 12 p.m., which is the officiation of a product called eCredential, and followed by the other tracks that we'll be having throughout the entire day. And ladies and gentlemen, as well, at the end of the event, we will be having something very amazing. I'm not going to tell it now. I'm going to leave it to Tuan Haji to say it to all of you. So definitely, this is a time for me to invite him on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me to invite Tuan Haji Amir Suhaimi Hassan, Chief Operating Officer of Pos Digicert, to deliver the opening remarks.
Syafiq. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And a very good morning. First of all, I think as most of you have heard, our MC, Syafiq, has mentioned that our guest of honor couldn't make it today, but we still have plenty to look forward to. And inshallah, towards the end of this event, we will have a lucky draw. They have iPhone 16 waiting, inshallah. So, yeah. Hopefully we are lucky enough today. And first to start with, Mr. Charles Brewer, Group Chief Executive Officer of Pos Malaysia Berhad, Mr. Sumesh Rahabadak, Group Chief Transformation and Digital Officer, Pos Malaysia Berhad. Honorable speakers, distinguished guests, my colleagues at Pos Digicert and Pos Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pos Digicert first ever Digital Trust Symposium. It's truly an honor to have a distinguished gathering of industry leaders, visionaries, regulators, and partners with us today. Your presence reflects the commitment we all share toward building a resilient digital future. Today we gather under the theme, Delivering Trust in the Digital Nation. This is no coincidence. Trust is the foundation upon which all lasting connections are built. It's something we've been proud to uphold at Pos Malaysia for over 200 years. When trust meant ensuring the secure delivery of letters to people across the country, As a post-Malaysia's subsidiary, Pos Digicert is privileged to carry forward a legacy adapting to this digital era by safeguarding electronic interactions, data, and identities. For most people, the term digital trust can seem like a buzzword. For us, it represents a commitment to uphold integrity, security, and reliability across every digital touchpoint. Whether it's through securing the data of a taxpayer logging into MyTax or a healthcare professional accessing critical patient records, Pos Digicert's mission to make digital interaction as safe and reliable as possible. Our role is clear: to create an ecosystem that fosters trust by ensuring security and accessibility go hand in hand. As many of you know, our government has recently proposed initiative to make digital trust a national priority. This includes establishing the Digital Trust and Data Safety Commission, which will oversee regulations and foster secure digital environments. With Belanjawan 2025, the government has recognized the need for robust digital infrastructure backed by secure systems to empower every sector of society, with 2.6 billion allocated specifically for building this backbone. Digital trust is more than a security measure, it's an economic and societal asset. Pos Digicert is honored to champion this cause, aligning our mission with the government's vision to build a safer and more connected Malaysia. At Pos Digicert, we specialize in delivering comprehensive digital trust solution and system integrations solutions. Today's event highlights how these solutions come into life in real-world applications. We are driven by a strong commitment to collaboration and deep understanding of the challenges associated with digital transformation. One of the key challenges we encounter, particularly in Malaysia, but it's also a global trend, is the tendency to adopt comprehensive digital trust solutions. Many organizations understand the importance of protecting customer data, securing online interactions, and establishing trust with their users. However, there are still hesitations around issues like cost, implementation complexity, compliance requirements, and internal adoption. These challenges are valid and understandable. They represent real hurdles, and we all must address to make digital trust a national reality. So how do we overcome this? Ladies and gentlemen, our role at Pos Digicert is to bridge these gaps. We work to make digital trust accessible and achievable for organizations of all sizes across all sectors. We provide tailored solutions that integrate seamlessly into existing workflows, reducing complexity and helping our clients transition smoothly into digitally secure environment. The goal isn't just to implement security measures, but to foster a culture of trust that extends to every interaction within a digital ecosystem. Today's symposium is about celebrating this vision in action. We'll be recognizing organizations that have led the way in implementing digital trust solutions. I'm pleased to share some of the success stories we're proud to showcase. The Jabatan Digital Negara has achieved remarkable success through the implementation of MyGPKI, Malaysia's government public key infrastructure. MyGPKI is an inspiring example of how robust encryption and digital signatures are empowering secure communication and trusted interaction across government agencies. This system has become a cornerstone in protecting government data and facilitating secure, reliable e-services for Malaysians. We have next, Commerce.com's e-Perolehan platform is another standout, having set a high standard for security and trust in digital procurement. By integrating digital signatures, they have built a system that both secure and efficient, ensuring trusted interactions across the procurement landscape and helping create a secure, transparent environment for vendors and suppliers alike. And we have Inland Revenue Board, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri, has demonstrated exceptional foresight by integrating digital signatures way back in 2005 into their e-filing systems, and most recently eKYC in MyTax system. This commitment not only ensures the security of sensitive taxpayer information, but also paves way for more efficient tax filing experience for millions of Malaysians. By setting this standard, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri is not just securing data, they are building a more convenient, trusted interaction between citizens and the government, befitting the stature of their world-class tax administrator. Similarly, the University Malaya was among the first in Malaysia to adopt digital signatures in its academic records back in 2016. By embedding these educational scrolls and transcripts, UM has provided students and employers with a secure, reliable means of verifying academic qualifications. This pioneering move has set a precedent within the Malaysian education sector, reinforcing trust in the credentials of our graduates. Next, we have Companies Commission of Malaysia, SSM. They have utilized digital signatures within its business registry for Malaysian Business Reporting System, MBRS, and digital certified true copy services. This secure implementation enhances the accuracy, accessibility, and security of company data, helping entrepreneurs and corporations interact confidently with the agency. We have next the National Higher Education Fund Corporation, PTPTN, has integrated eKYC and digital signatures within MyPTPTN platform, making loan applications more secure and efficient for hundreds of thousands of students. These advancements underscores the importance of trust in our financial and educational sectors, making the process faster and more reliable for all involved. This is not exhaustive. We have more case studies like MIDA, Prima, IJN, who has been the example of many digital trust solution implementation in Malaysia. So, as you can see, digital trust is not confined to a single sector. It touches every industry and enhances the efficiency, security, and trustworthiness of the interactions that matter. Each of these represents more than just a technological advancement. They illustrate how digital trust is building a new standard for security, transparency, and reliability in Malaysia. This advancement would not be possible without collaboration. As you engage with our speakers today, of our esteemed clients and technology partners, each sharing their own perspectives and experiences with digital trust. We are honored to have leaders from finance, education, healthcare, government, and technology sectors speaking today, each with unique insights into transformative potential of digital trust solutions. I encourage each of you to ask questions, share your experiences, and contribute to these discussions. Today, together we can learn from each other's successes and setbacks, building a stronger foundation for Malaysia's digital future. Before closing, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our technology partners and sponsors for this event: Signiflow, Wise AI, Nexus, Blue Fortress, ICT Zone, Time, and Redtone. Your support and collaboration are invaluable in realizing our shared mission. At Pos Digicert, we believe digital trust is the currency of the digital age. By building trust into our digital interactions, we empower everyone to engage confidentially in the digital world. Let's use today's symposium to connect, learn, and pave the way for a future where digital trust is a given, not a goal. Thank you, and let's build a secure, resilient, and trusted digital future for Malaysia together. Wabillahi taufiq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Tuan Haji Amir, for your insightful speech highlighting the key importance here today for digital trust, technology, and innovation. At the same time, going through all the amazing things that will be happening here today throughout the entire symposium. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, as mentioned before by Tuan Haji, we have 13 esteemed speakers that will be presenting here today. So let's have a look at the screens here. These are the list of our speakers. So in the meantime, let's give them a huge round of applause, please. So they'll be joining us throughout the entire day here today, showcasing and telling and sharing with you back-to-back information regarding digital trust, innovation, and technology. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us now start with our first session of today. And it's called Trust Services, Our Success Story, Adoption and Future Roadmap. So with that being said, please welcome our speaker, Yang Berusaha Muhammad Fairuz Muhammad, Senior Director at MCMC Eastern Region Office, Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, MCMC.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. So distinguished guests and all the honorable speakers and all friends and all from the government officer. So my name is Fairuz Muhammad. So I will talk about related to what is role MCMC on the digital trust, especially related to the digital signature. Okay, untuk makluman, MCMC, we have 3 acts that we govern. First is Akta Komunikasi, secondly is Akta Perkhidmatan Pos, and thirdly, Akta Tanda Tangan Digital. So, many people don't realize that MCMC is the regulator for the Digital Signature Act. So today I will explain about why we need the trust. Trust is not about the technology. Trust is about the ecosystem end-to-end, about the governance, about why we need the CA to be licensed, and what is different between electronic signature and digital signature. But many people confused about electronic signature. They think that all whatever they sign on digitally is digital signature, but not all, because they are different on the legal effect and also what is the governance behind it. Okay, I have the full deck, but normally my deck is take about 1.5 hours, so I will skip this one. Okay, next is the normal end-to-end. Why I say normal is one for the end user. We need to have the paperless, contactless, cashless, and seamless. For the digital signature and trust, we concentrate on the paperless. On the customer basis, when we said about digital transformation, it's not about what our internal process, but what is different on the end user. So if let's say we said our system is end-to-end, but customers still need to print and wet signature on that particular whatever document, that not yet really end-to-end. So with digital signature, I will explain the why very confidential and all the high risk end-to-end. Okay, so talk about digital signature, I need to explain a bit about the electronic signature also, because there are different acts that govern between these two. Kalau kita tengok Akta Perdagangan Elektronik, Electronic Signature Act, for the tanda tangan elektronik, they have Akta Perdagangan Elektronik and also whatever you do, normally 90% we do in electronic transaction, like email or you WhatsApp or whatever, SMS also consider electronic signature. When we do the transaction bank, is bank call us, they said we agree for that whatever transaction, that also consider electronic signature. But for digital signature, it's only any service provider that licensed under the Act, Akta Tanda Tangan Digital Signature Act 1997, they're allowed to have the services for the digital signature. So that's mean, if let's say someone said they provide the digital signature, but you ask them whether they are licensed to the Act, if they're not licensed, they're not the digital signature provider. So sometimes people confuse about it. So Why we need to, between these two, when we want to select which one we want to use, whether electronic signature or digital signature, especially related to digital signature. If let's say the act required we use the digital signature, then we don't have any option. Secondly, if let's say we have some policy, some government policy macam akta maklumat rasmi dan sulit memerlukan tanda tangan digital, also related to risiko. Risiko whether our transaction they have the risiko kewangan atau risiko perundangan, ataupun kalau kita tengok risiko kesihatan ni related to akta racun. When we revise the akta racun to allow the electronic transaction, for the e-prescription required digital signature. So that is the requirement. So if let's say the requirement under the act or policy, you don't have any option. But if they just don't specify on the need, they're related to the pengurusan risiko. Okay, next. So this is the related act yang berkaitan. So I just mentioned just now. Okay, kalau kita tengok dari segi keperluan akta, melibatkan akta perdagangan elektronik, Section 9, keperluan untuk tanda tangan elektronik, they have the requirement for tanda tangan digital under similar to akta kerajaan elektronik. So contoh akta-akta baru yang telah diubah, macam akta racun pindaan 2022 for the Section 21 and also pindaan Section 34. For state government, let's say for electronic Sarawak Government Act also, they have revised to allow on the electronic transaction. So kalau katakan di dalam akta ada mention required penggunaan tanda tangan digital, memang perlu digunakan. Begitu juga dalam polisi keselamatan cyber di bawah CJSO. So kalau for the akta perdagangan elektronik, kalau kita tengok keperluan tanda tangan, I stress this one. Kalau you baca sini, jika mana-mana undang-undang menghendaki tanda tangan seorang ke atas suatu dokumen, kalau you tengok suatu tanda tangan elektronik adalah boleh dipercayai sewajarnya. You see the word boleh dipercayai sewajarnya, maksudnya dia boleh di challenge. It's different from Digital Signature Act. Nanti akan terangkan. So kalau kita tengok suatu tanda tangan elektronik adalah sewajarnya boleh dipercayai jika mematuhi A, B dan C. So that means you, if let's say you provide the electronic signature, you must comply A, B dan C, baru you punya tanda tangan elektronik itu wajar dipercayai. If let's say you cannot comply that one, akta tanda tangan digital hendaklah terus terpakai. So this is what we said about the trust. Okay. So kalau dalam akta perdagangan elektronik also untuk materai, memang perlu menggunakan tanda tangan digital and also keperluan saksi. So you can refer to this akta. So this is akta not under MCMC, ni under KPDN. But when I talk about digital signature, I must relate to this because people confuse about the digital signature. So begitu juga dengan akta aktiviti kerajaan elektronik. So the wording is same, cuma bezanya kalau kita tengok akta tanda tangan itu dalam apa-apa aktiviti kerajaan. So manakala tadi kalau akta perdagangan elektronik untuk apa-apa aktiviti perdagangan, that is only the different kalau kita tengok under section 93. Okay. So this is one I want to highlight, why we need to use digital signature because of keperluan perundangan. So kalau kita tengok di bawah Akta Tanda Tangan Digital 1997, Section 62 kepuasan kehendak tanda tangan. Notwithstanding any written law to the contrary of the document signed with a digital signature is according to its act shall be as legally binding as a document signed with a handwritten signature and a fixed thumbprint or any other marks. Kalau kita tengok ayat electronic signature, dia cuma cakap wajar dipercayai. So wajar dipercayai ni, that mean they can be contested. The people, they can say this is not my sign. So you need to prove on the whatever it is lah. But when you use digital signature, it's different. And then section 64, a message shall be valid as enforceable effective has been written on paper in be entirely digital signature. So kalau kita tengok dekat sini, dia seperti mana kita tanda tangan tu seperti disifatkan sebagai dokumen bertulis, seperti hard copy. Okay, next is on the digital signed message deemed to be original document. So it's the effect of the section 65. A copy of digitally signed message shall be as valid, enforceable, and effective as the original of the message unless evident that signer designated instant digitally signed message to be unique original, which on instant constitute a valid, enforceable, and effective as message. So section 67, dalam menghakimi pertikaian yang melibatkan tanda tangan digital, mahkamah telah menganggap bahawa perakuan yang dilakukan digital oleh pihak berkuasa bukan berlesen. Sebab tu penting saya mention tadi, for the digital signature, there must be license under the Act. Kalau dia kata dia guna teknologi yang sama, teknologi yang lebih canggih, whatever it is, tapi is not licensed under the Act, whatever yang I terangkan dari segi kepuasan perundangan ni, dia tidak akan efek. So dekat Malaysia kita ada 4 saja CA berlesen. Pos Digicert adalah salah satu, dan yang orang kata abang long lah. So yang pertama mendapat lesen. So kalau kita tengok dalam kita punya akta ni, dia kalau kita kata bila kesan perundangan tu, kalau kita tengok beza antara akta digital signature dengan akta perdagangan elektronik, dalam akta tanda tangan digital dia ada compliance, and dia ada juga dari segi enforcement, dan dia juga ada penalty. So maksudnya kalau sekiranya contoh Pos Digicert not comply with whatever peraturan, MCMC as regulator, we can do the whatever due diligence, and they will be fined according to the bawah akta ni section 83 penalty arm. There's GMA tu kalau dia non compliant, they can be GMA tu kalau dia non compliant, they can be subjected to this. Okay. Dari segi akta punca kuasa, dari segi kawal silia ni penting, sebab bila kita kata trust, governance, dia mesti ada satu badan yang melihat compliant to the related. Berbeza dengan akta tanda elektronik, dia tiada peruntukan untuk tanda tangan digital. Kalau kita tengok, CJ digital dikeluarkan oleh CA yang berlesen. Kalau ikut tanda tangan elektronik, dia very wide. Panggilan, bunyi, email, SMS, salinan image, tanda tangan, whatever it is lah. So, untuk pengesahan identiti, memang proses di bawah digital signature dia require the KYC yang very, orang kata apa, ada peraturannya lah. Dan kita memang ada badan yang akan audit compliance of our CA. Dari segi teknologi, untuk tanda tangan digital memang sistem kripto tidak simetri. Dia bukan di Malaysia saja, dia memang worldwide. So kalau kita tengok trust services, so macam dekat luar negara ada yang panggil yang untuk CA ni trust services, maksudnya dia memberi perkhidmatan yang boleh dipercayai. Sebab tu kalau kita relate to this event, bila kita kata trust tu, is not about only technology, it's about all the ecosystem. Okay. And then perlesenan memang perlu lesen. Sebab apa perlu lesen? Sebab apa orang kata kenapa perlu lesen? Sebab yang penting bila kita lesen, bila contoh our CA not comply, we can take action. Kalau tidak, memang agak susah untuk ambil tindakan kepada mana-mana pihak yang sekiranya mereka tidak berlesen. Sebab dekat situ, bila dia memegang lesen, dia ada license condition, dan dia ada peraturan-peraturan yang ketat perlu dipenuhi. Sebab apa? Sebab kita nak pastikan, kalau you tengok tadi dari segi legal effect to the digital signature, kita nak pastikan yang legal effect ni memang terjamin. Sebab tu ada proses-proses yang ketat memastikan dari segi compliant to the to the act. Okay, integrity document. Kalau kita tengok dokumen yang kita guna tanda tangan digital, dia tidak boleh diubah. Kalau diubah boleh dikesan. Kalau kita tengok the CJ digital dia ditanam di dalam dokumen, embedded. Kalau you copy paste you punya tanda tangan ambil copy paste dekat dokumen it's not embedded tau. So digital signature dia embedded to that document. Kalau bahasa Melayunya ditanam lah. So dia akan carry that document is only considered original. So that's why dia punya kesan integrity tu lebih tinggi. So sebagai contoh katakan bangunan ni kita ada pelan dokumen kan, pelan yang diluluskan oleh whatever the engineers or architect. Selagi bangunan ni ada, katakan lagi 50 tahun, whatever dokumen yang asal tu perlu disimpan. So kalau katakan kita guna digital signature, that document dia memang tak boleh diubah. Kalau diubah boleh dikesan. That is the effect of the digital signature to that particular document. Sebab tu penting kalau kita katakan kita biasanya subject to the audit punya proses. So kalau kita menggunakan digital signature, kita boleh simpan that document because dari segi integrity dokumen tu sangat penting. Cuma kalau kita subjected to Jabatan Audit Negara, they still required for hard copy because of the act lah. Okay, and then this dah terangkan tadi, dari tahap keselamatan memang kita ada teknologi encryption dan hashing. Then CA kita dia akan sentiasa update dia punya ni lah. So yang ini saya rasa saya serah kepada mungkin nanti pihak Pos Digicert dia terangkan lah dari segi teknologi tu. So maksudnya kalau kita sign menggunakan digital signature, kita tak boleh menafikan kita dah yang saya dah sign ataupun saya nafikan kandungan dalam tu yang saya setuju. Berbeza dengan kalau you guna digital signature, kalau kita sign between saya dan Tuan Haji, saya tak boleh effect of electronic signature. Audit untuk makluman, every year memang our CA will be audited by the audit yang kita dah tetapkan. Dia tak boleh simply ambil sebarang juru audit yang lain. Okay. Dari segi kawalan kendiri memang perlu so kalau kita tengok yang ini penting. Dan juga pengesahan antarabangsa untuk digital signature memang ada. Dia ada web trust dan juga dia ada risiko on your side lah. So sekiranya MC, kalau kita tengok kita adalah pengawal silia, we melesenkan dan mengawal silia our CA, Digicert, Trustgate, Raftec, NTM. So mengeluarkan sedia digital, memastikan pengurusan yang selamat dan dipercayai, mengadili repository draft dan perkhidmatan pendanaan. So sebab itu kita kata menggunakan digital signature, the integrity is very high. So whatever you sign on that particular date, particular second, it's captured. Kendali sebagai pihak berkuasa pengukuran melainkan jika orang itu memegang satu lesen yang sah. So kalau katakan ada company yang kata dia provide digital signature, tapi dia bukan PwC dan EY, this auditor will audit the CA compliant to whatever requirement dari segi proses EKYC, teknologi, security dan sebagainya. Dan yang keempat, tanggungjawab pemegang tanda tangan digital. So kalau ikut section 43, sesiapa yang ada tanda tangan digital, dia kewajipan pelanggan untuk menyimpan kunci persendirian dengan selamat. Why this? Kalau sekiranya you bagi you punya tanda tangan digital kepada ada parti, dia buat transaction, bila berlaku fraud, you yang akan dipersalahkan. Sebab ikut section 4, you mesti menjaga dengan selamat lah. Okay, I only have 5 minutes. Tapi I punya deck ni ada all the ni, then you can refer after this lah. Okay, ataupun dia non